1. All are protected classes except A. 35-year-old men, B. National origin, C. Race, D. Handicap. The correct answer is A. Protected classes include national origin, race, and handicap. 2. A homebuyer may obtain a $35,000 mortgage loan provided that the seller pays a discount of 3 points. What is the amount of the discount? A. $1,510, B. $1,050, C. $1,150, D. $10,500. The correct answer is B. 3 points equals 3%, or 0.03. The amount of the discount equals X. The points equals 0.03, and the amount of the loan is $35,000. So, X equals 0.03, 35,000, X equals $1,050. 3. John Fitzpatrick holds $800 in security deposits from the 6 tenants in his apartment building when he sells the building to Helen Baker. The tenants can expect a return of their security deposits from A. John upon completion of the tenancy, B. The person who conducted the closing, C. Helen upon termination of the lease, D. John at closing. The correct answer is C. The new landlord is responsible for the return of the security deposits, which should have been credited to her when the sale was settled. 4. A property is sold for $475,600 in cash. If transfer taxes are 55 cents per $300 of value, how much transfer taxes due? A. $138.60. B. $1,384.20. C. $1,525. D. $152.50. The correct answer is A. $75,600 divided by $300 equals $252. $252 x 55 cents equals $138.60. 5. Chris Silvano is the broker hired to sell Aaron Miller's house. Chris shows the house to the Martins, who want to make an offer on it. At this point, what duty does Chris legally owe to the Martins? A. Confidentiality and fairness. B. Those of a fiduciary. C. Fairness and honesty. D. Exclusivity. The correct answer is C. As customers, the Martins are entitled merely to fair and honest treatment. Chris is not acting in a fiduciary capacity. 6. In order to appraise property valued over $1 million in a federally related transaction, the person performing the appraisal would need to be A. Approved by the government, B. State certified, C. Certified by the bank, D. Federally licensed. The correct is answer B. Under FERIA, appraisers need to be certified by the state to perform an appraisal as part of a federally related transaction when the property value exceeds $1 million. 7. How many square feet are in a half-acre parcel? A. 20,001. B. 43,560. C. 21,780. D. 2,780. The correct answer is C. An acre, 43,560 square feet, divided by 2 equals 21,780 square feet. 8. A representative with full authority to bind the principal to all agreements is A. A general agent, B. A literary agent, C. An accidental agent, D. A special agent. The correct answer is A. A general agent has the power to act for most purposes on behalf of the principal. 9. A seller principal asks a salesperson to do something in a particular way. The broker disagrees with the seller and instructs the salesperson to handle the matter differently. Whose instruction should the salesperson follow? A. B. The seller, C. The buyer, D. None of the above. The correct answer is B. The broker is a single agent of the seller and the salesperson is a subagent of the seller. 10. The broker agrees to accept as her fee any monies received above a stipulated amount. This is improper because this arrangement constitutes A. A conflict of interest. B. A net listing. C. An option contract. D. A risky action for the broker. The correct answer is B. This scenario is known as a net listing and prohibited in most states. This practice exposes unsophisticated owners to the potential for outrageous selling fees. 11. If a principal terminates the listing agreement during the listing period, the broker may be able to do any of the following except A. Collect a commission for a transaction in process. B. Continue to cooperate with any subsequent listing broker. C. Recover marketing expenses. D. Encourage termination of any contract in process. The correct answer is B. The agent is prohibited from interfering with any transaction that originated during the relationship. 12. In constructing her financial report, Noel Carpenter estimates that her real estate holdings have appreciated by 18% since purchase. If the original value was $585,000, what would her balance sheet show now? A. $690,300. B. $585,000. C. $526,500. D. $479,700. The correct answer is A. The property today is valued 118% of purchase price, $585,000 by 1.18 equals $690,300. 13. A broker would not be violating a law for making the statement "This is the most beautiful view in the state," because it is considered harmless. A. Showmanship. B. Puffing. C. Advertising. D. Fibbing. The correct answer is B. As opposed to potentially fraudulent misrepresentation, obvious exaggeration is considered acceptable puffing. 14. Gratuities for referring prospects to a broker are legal if paid to A. Federal employee. B. Salesperson affiliated with another firm. C. Relative of the buyer. D. Licensed broker. The correct answer is D. Referral fees may only be paid to licensed brokers. 15. Office space rents for $700 per month. The tenant has a 3-year lease. Your commission is 7% of the gross lease. What is your fee? A. $1,764. B. $490. C. $1,674. D. $1,470. The correct answer is A. $700 per month x 12, 1 year, equals $8,400 by 3-year lease, equals $25,200 x 7% equals $1,764. 16. When a leased property is sold, the lease, A, is considered void. B, creates a tenancy for month to month. C, is binding on the new owner. D, has to be renewed. The correct answer is C. A lease is valid for the entire term and is binding on future owners. 17. Simon Hirsch, a salesperson associated with broker Bob King, lists a house for sale for $620,000, with 5% commission due at closing. 3 weeks later the owner accepts an offer for $595,000, brought in by Simon. Bob's practice is that 45% of commissions go to the brokerage and the rest to the salesperson. How much will Simon make on the sale? A. $17,050. B. $32,725. C. $13,387.50. D. $16,362.50. The correct answer is D. Total commission is $29,750, 5% of sale price $595,000. Simon receives $16,362.50, 55% of $29,750. 18. With an amortized loan, each month. A. The interest portion decreases and the principal portion increases. B. The interest and principal payments each increase. C. The interest portion increases and the principal portion decreases. D. the amount of principal and interest in each payment remains the same. The correct answer is A. As the debt is paid down, the amount of interest due each month becomes smaller, and more of the payment is available to be applied to the principal. 19. The seller delivers the deed and the buyer pays the purchase price in the step referred to as A. Closing, B. Underwriting, C. Commitment, D. Warehousing. The correct answer is A. The process of transfer of title and settlement of accounts takes place at the closing. 20. A house was purchased 5 years ago for $90,000. The area has generally appreciated at an annual rate of 2%. How much should the house sell for now? A. $95,000. B. $99,000. C. $100,000. D. $81,000. The correct answer is B. 5 years 2% per year equals 10% appreciation, straight line, 100% plus 10% equals 110%. Property is now worth relative to original purchase price, $90,000 by 110% equals $99,000 current value. 21. Buyers who sign a document indicating the price and items on which they are ready to purchase described property have created A. A purchase offer, B. A listing contract, C. A contract of sale, D. An option. The correct answer is A. Until it is accepted by a seller, the document remains simply a purchase offer. 22. Tenancy by the entirety is a tip available only to A. Married couples, B. Corporations, C. Sole owners, D. Limited partners. The correct answer is A. Tenancy by the entirety, available in most non-community property states, is automatically assumed when a married couple purchases real estate together unless they specify some other form of ownership. 23. A prospect for the lease of a commercial property feels the need for adversarial representation and hires a broker to negotiate the lease on his behalf. The contract entered into between the prospect and the broker is called A. An authorization to negotiate, B. A buyer-broker agreement, C. A cooperative brokerage agreement, D. A property management agreement. The correct answer is B. A contract wherein the broker represents a buyer or tenant is called a buyer-broker agreement or an exclusive right to represent agreement. 24. Advantages of an investment in real estate include all of the following except A. The possibility of a tax-deferred exchange, B. Uses of leverage to increase rates of return, C. High liquidity, D. Tax deductions. The correct answer is C. The answer is high liquidity. The possibility of a tax-deferred exchange, the use of leverage to increase rates of return, and tax deductions are all advantages of an investment in real estate. High liquidity, the ability to convert an asset to cash, is not an advantage that real estate enjoys. 25. Jerry Wright, the owner of a commercial building, estimates the depreciation of the physical plant at $15,000, the furniture and fixtures at $8,000 and the machinery at $7,500. If he is in the 40% bracket, his tax savings would be A. $12,200, B. $18,300, C. $1,220, D. $30,500. The correct answer is A. The owner would save 40% of the total depreciation, $15,000 plus $8,000 plus $7,500, x 0.40 equals $12,200.